You want some? You want this way?
This way?
Yeah. You want?
No, like stand that way. All right, Shalom Israel. This is the I.S.U.P.K. UK Sabbath class. As you know in this class, read out of the law. First in the Lashawan Kodash, which is the Hebrew. Then we translate it into the English. So with that, brother, sound the horn. All right, La Yasha'Allah. All right, we're gonna rise and face the east.
Abanawa,
Shabbat
Shemayim, Kodash, Haya, Shamka, Yahweh, Malak-of-Ka, Taba'ah, Ratazaka, Haya, Aisha, Ba'aratazah, Kawa, Haya, Ba-Shemayim, Nafananawa, Lakam, Kal, Yuwam, Wasalaknawa, Kabawafnawa, Kasalaknawa, Kabawafyanawa, Wala'ah, Sabayainawa, Banasayawan, Abal, Hawashainawa, Mayan, Rai, Kaya, Laka, Hamalakwa, Waha'ala, Wahafapara, La'awalamyam, Aman.
And in the English, our Father,
which
art in heaven,
hallowed
be thy name.
Thy
kingdom come. Thy will be done. In earth. As it is in heaven. Give us this day. Our daily bread. And forgive us our debts. As we forgive our debtors. And lead us not. Into temptation. But deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom. And the power. And the glory. Forever. So be
it. And the prayer for the power of the Hakka, Yahweh. Ba'Hashem Yahawashi. Baba Kushar, Nafananawa, Haka, Lara Pa'ah, Kal Makala, Wakal Madawa, Haka, Lataha, Hamatazarayim, Haka, Lahakwiyam, Hamafyam, Haka, Arakawaf, Hatama Allah, Lagarashan, Ba'Hashem Yahawashai, the water Aman.
And in the English, Yahweh. In the name of Yahweh. Please give us the power. The power to heal. All manner of sickness. And all manner of disease. The power to cleanse the lepers. The power to raise the dead. The power against unclean spirits. To cast them out. In the name of Yahweh. Thank you. So be it.
And the blessings, Brakatah Yahweh, Wa Yahawashai, Wa Mayaka Allah, Wa Alahayim, Matah Zabiyah, Allah Wapyahana, Ha Allah Wapyam, Ha Saranyam, Ha Kwatazayanyam, Ha Kalayayim, Wa Akwafyam, Yahweh, Ba'Hashem Yahawashai, the water Aman.
And in the English, bless you, Yahweh. And Yahawashai. And Michael. And the angels. Commanding General Yahanna. The generals. The captains. The officers. The troopers. And the sisters. Yahweh. In the name of Yahawashai. Thank you. So be it.
And Psalms 121. Asha Ayanya, Al-Hahayim, Ma'ayan, Yaba'ah, Isaiah, Ma'ayin, Yahweh, Aisha, Shemayim, Wa'aratazah, Al-Yathan, Lamawat, Regalka, Al-Yanawam, Shamaka, Hanala'ah, Yanawam, Wala'ah,
Yayashun,
Yayashun,
Shawama,
Shawama,
Yasha'ala,
Yasha'ala,
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Shamaka,
Shamaka,
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Tazaka,
Tzaka,
Al-Yad,
Al-Yad,
Yam-Yamka,
Yam-Yamka,
Yawamam,
Yawamam,
Hashamash,
Hashamash,
La'ayakayaka,
Ayakaika,
Wayarak,
Wayarah,
Walayala,
Walayala,
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Yashamaka,
Yashamaka,
Makau Rai,
Makau Rai,
Yashama,
Yashama,
After Pashka,
Afna Pasha,
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Yashama,
Yashama,
Taza Afka,
Tazaka,
Wabai Wa'ayaka,
Bawa Aika,
Ma'aitha,
Ma'aika,
Wa'aid I will love.
I will love.
Aman.
Aman. And in the English, I will lift up mine eyes.
I will lift up my eyes
unto the hills.
unto the hills.
From whence cometh my help?
From whence cometh my help?
My help cometh from Yahweh.
My help cometh from Yahweh,
Which made heaven and earth.
which made heaven and earth.
He will not offer thy foot to be moved.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He that keepeth thee will not slumber.
He that keepeth thee will not slumber.
Behold,
Behold,
he that keepeth Israel
keepeth Israel,
shall neither slumber nor sleep.
shall neither slumber nor sleep.
Yahweh is thy keeper.
Yahweh is thy keeper.
Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right hand.
Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right hand.
The sun shall not smite thee by day,
The sun shall not smite thee by day,
nor the moon by night.
nor the moon by night.
Yahweh shall preserve thee from all evil.
Yahweh shall preserve thee from all evil.
He shall preserve thy soul.
He shall preserve thy soul.
Yahweh shall preserve thy going out.
Yahweh shall preserve thy going out
and thy coming in.
and thy coming in.
From this time forth.
From this time forth.
And even forevermore.
And even forevermore.
So be it.
So be it. Psalms 83. Alahayim.
Alahayim.
Al Damayalaka.
Al Damayalaka.
Al Dakarash.
Al Fakarash.
Wa Al Shastashakwat.
Wa Al Fashakwat.
Al Kayahana.
Kayahana.
Awab Yaka.
Awab Yaka.
Yahama Yawan.
Yahama Yawan.
Ra'ash.
Ra'ash.
I-Maka.
I-Maka.
Ya'aya Ramwa.
Ya'aya Ramwa.
Sawada.
Sawada.
Wa Ya'ai. Look at that. Wa Ya'ai Tazawa.
Yawai as a wall.
Al Tazar Pawanka.
Al Tazar Pawanka.
Amawa.
Amawa.
Lakawa.
Makawa.
Wanya Kakidam.
Wana Kakidam.
Magaya.
Magaya.
Wala'a.
Wala'a.
Yazaka.
Yazaka.
Sham Yasha'ala.
Sham Yasha'ala.
Iwada.
Iwada.
Kaya.
Kaya.
Nawa Aitazawa.
Nawa Aitazawa.
Laba.
Laba.
Lakadwa.
Lakadwa.
Al Yaka.
Al Yaka.
Bayaf.
Bayaf.
Yakawaf.
Yakaraf.
Yakawafwa. Salakia.
Yakarafwa.
Alahaya.
Alahaya.
Adawam.
Adawam.
Wa Yashamai Alayam.
Wa Yashima Island.
Mawa'aba.
Mawa'aba.
Wahagayam.
Wahagayam.
Gabal.
Gabal.
Wa Imawan.
Wa Imawan.
Wa Imalak.
Wa Imalak.
Palashaf.
Palashaf.
I'm Yashabya.
I'm Yashabya.
Tazawa.
Tazawa.
Gam Ashawa.
Gum Ashawa.
Nalawa.
Nalawa.
Imam.
Ayman.
Hayawa.
Hayawa.
Zarawai.
Zarawai.
Labanya Lawat.
Labanya Lawat.
Salah.
Salah.
Aishalaham.
Aishalaham.
Kamadyan.
Kamadyan.
Kasaya Sarah.
Kasaya Sarah.
Kayabyan.
Kayabyan.
Banakal.
Banakal.
Kwayashwan.
Kwayashwan.
Nashamadwa.
Nashamadwa.
Bayandura.
Bayandura.
Hayawa.
Hayawa.
Daman.
Daman.
La'adama.
La'adama.
Shayatamwa.
Shayatamwa.
Nadayab Mawa.
Nadaya Mawa.
Ka'ira.
Ka'ira.
Wakazabak.
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 Wakatazal.
Wakatazal.
Manai.
Manai.
Kana Sayakamwa.
Kana Sayakamwa.
Ashar.
Ashar.
Amawa.
Amawa.
Nayarashah.
Nayarashah.
Lanawa.
Lanawa.
Af.
Af.
Na'awaf.
Na'awaf.
Alahayam.
Alahaya.
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 Shayatamwa.
Shayatamwa.
Kagagala.
Kagagala.
Kukwash.
Kwash.
Lapanya Raka.
Lapanya Raka.
Ka'ash.
Ka'ash.
Saba'aya Yara.
Saba'aya Ara.
Sakya. Wa Kalaba.
Wa Kalaba.
Salahat.
Salahat.
Hayam.
Hayam.
Kantaradakma.
Kantaradakma.
Basa Iraka.
Basa Iraka.
Wabasa.
Wabasa.
Wapafka.
Wapafka.
Sabalaham.
Sabalaham.
Malaha.
Walaha.
Panyam.
Panyam.
Kwalawan.
Kwalawan.
Wayabakwashwa.
Wayabakwashwa.
Shamka.
Shamka.
Yahawa.
Yahawa.
Yabashwa.
Labashwa.
Wayabaalwa.
Wayaba Alwa.
Ayya Aid.
Ayga Aid.
Wayakapawa.
Wayakapawa.
Wayabadwa.
Waya Abadwa.
Wayadaiwa.
Waya Da'aiwa.
Kaya Ata.
Kaya Atha.
Shamka.
Shamka.
Yahawa.
Yahawa.
Labadka.
Labanka.
Ilawan.
Ilawan.
Alkaha.
Alkaha.
Arataza.
Arataza.
Aman.
Aman. And in the English, Keep not thou silence, O Yahweh.
Keep not thy silence, O Yahweh.
Hold not thy peace.
Hold not thy peace.
And be not still, O Yahweh.
And be not still, O Yahweh.
For lo,
thine
enemies make a tumult.
Thine enemies make a tumult.
And they that hate thee have lifted up the head.
And they that hate thee have lifted up the head.
They have taken crafty counsel against thy people.
They have taken crafty counsel against thy people.
And consulted against thy hidden ones.
And have consulted against thy hidden ones.
They have said,
Come,
and let us cut them off from being a nation.
And let us cut them off from being a nation.
That the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance.
They
have consulted together.
With
one consent.
They
are confederate against thee.
The
tabernacles of Edom.
And
the Ishmaelites. Of
Moab.
And the Hagarenes. Gabor and Ammon. And Amalek. The Philistines. With the inhabitants of Tyre. Asher also was joined with them. They have hope in the children of Lot. Salah. Do unto them. As unto the Midianites. As to Sisera. As to Jabin. At the brook of Kison. Which perished the Endor. They became as dung for the earth. Make their nobles like Oreb. And like Zayeb. Yea. All their princes as Zabar. And as Zalmunna. Who said, let us take to ourselves. The houses of the Most High in possession. O Yahweh. Make them like a wheel. As the stubble before the wind. As the fire burneth the wood. As the flame setteth the mountains on fire. So persecute them with thy tempest. And make them afraid with thy storm. Fill their faces with shame. That they may seek thy name, O Yahweh. Let them be confounded. And troubled forever. Yea. Let them be put to shame. And perish. That men may know. That thou. Whose name alone is Yahweh. Are the Most High. Over all the earth. So be it. And at the end. Yeah, sure. Blessed are you, Yahweh. King of heaven and earth. And all things living. Yahweh. In the name of Yahweh. Listen to us now. Right now. Send evils and curses. And punishments and destruction. And death. To the heathen. That speak against us. Thy prophets. The teachers, the princes, the priests, the Israelite brothers, and the schools, send evils and curses, and punishments and destruction, and death to the heathen, and shake loose the pockets, of the rich of Israel, that refuse to give to the school, force their riches, to enter into thy sanctuary, send evils and curses, and punishments and destruction, and death to the Edomites, and the nations, and their drug dealers, the court system, the prison system, Planned Parenthood, all the governments of our enemies, Amalek synagogues and armies, Roman Catholic Church, the Pope, Islam, Christianity, Egyptology, militia, Ku Klux Klan, Aryan Nation, skinheads, Posse Comitazi, the gay movement, the lesbian movement, spies, workers of witchcraft, NASA space programs, Army, Navy, Air Force, Marines, Wall Street, open up the internet, and the airways, the cable access channels, and the radio Okay, and the radio channels convict the spirits of any of thy people that seek to stop us and bring swift death to all the heathen that stand in the way or try to stop us from broadcasting your words throughout the planet Earth. Let loose all the terrorists. Call them to go to and fro the earth and destroy. Call the terrorists to come against America and the UK and destroy them in their stronghold. Let America shake. Let the UK shake. At the hands of the terrorists. Let Yahweh shine. Michael and Gabriel come down with the flying saucers and kill all the heathens that come up against us as we speak thy word. Call it to be known by all that is the angels that have done it. Call it to be spread through the media. Throughout the whole world. Call them to shake at thy coming. In the name of Yahweh. Thank you always. So be it.
I'm going to bless Israel. Yahweh.
Ba'ashem Yahawashi.
Barakanawa. Wayasha'ala. Wahabayaf. Sapayam. Barak Papa. Magan Hagan.
The Gordon family. The
Bennett family.
George family.
Zema family. Ba'ashem Yahawashi. Wada Aman. What we just said was, Lord, in the name of Jesus, bless us and Israel and the school. Bless, heal, shield, protect our loved ones. In the name of Yahweh, thank you. So be it.
With that,
I don't.
we can get some more incense. So with that, we're gonna have a seat. Yashal, which means to be seated. So we're gonna look upon where we was in Deuteronomy 6. Deuteronomy 6. It might be 5 or something. Oh, Deuteronomy 6. Right. Yeah, Deuteronomy 6 and 6. I'll read it in the Hebrew first, then we'll translate it into the English for you as well. So the book of Deuteronomy 6 and 5. Wa'a haba af Yahweh alahayna bakal lababan wabakal na pashan Wabak by Wabakal Ma'adan, verse 6. Waha Yawa Ha Dabayim Ha'ala Ashar Anakya Matazar 1 Ayawam Ayal Lababan, verse 7. Washa Nanatham La Ban Yana Wa Daban Batha Bam Basha Batham Baba Yathan Wa Bal Kathan Badaran Wabash Kaban Bakwa Washaman, verse 8. Wakwash Bathum La'awaf Ayel Yadan Waha Yawa Lata Tapath Ba Yawa, I.S.U.P.K, verse 9. Waka Sabbath, Waka Sabbathum Ayel Ma Zazawaf Bayathun Waba Sha'ai Rayan, verse 10. Wa Haya Kaya Yaba Ya'aran Yahweh Alahayana Al Ha'aratza Ashar Nashar Bai La'a Batha Yana La'a Bara La'a Baraham Layatza Kakwa Wala Ya'ai Kwaba La Lathaf Lana I Rayam Gad Latha Wata Baf Ashar La'a Ban Yatham, verse 11. Waba Thayam Mala Ayam Kal Tawab Ashar La'a Mala Af Waba Raf Katazar Wabayam Ashar La'a Katazar Ba'af Kara Mayam Waza Yathayam Ashar La'a Na Ta'aitha Wa'a Kalaf Washar Ba'aif, verse 12. Hashar Hashama Lana Pawa Dashar Kaka Af Yahweh Ashar Hawatzar Ya'aran Ma'aratazar Matazarium Maba Yatha Ibar Dayam. That's it. So Deuteronomy 6 and 5.
And thou shalt love the
Louder,
Lord,
louder.
and thou shalt love the Lord thy God with all thy heart and with all thy soul.
All right, so now the Bible says to love the Lord your God with all your heart and all your soul. What does that mean? All your mind and all your will. You keep these commandments with everything you got, man. Even if you're being tempted, even if you feel like there's no way out, you love him with all your heart and your soul and you don't sin. That's what this means. You know, because of religion, when people read this verse, you know, love the Lord with all your heart and soul, they think it's like, you know, it's just some emotional thing. This is actually an action. To love him with all your heart and your soul means you fight any temptation. You fight anything that's hindering you from serving the Lord. And that's why in Matthew, when the scribes asked Yahushua, that's what he meant. And that means keep all the commandments. You know what I mean? Like, he was actually referencing a verse which a lot of Christians don't even know. But read on.
That's and these and with all thy might, and these words which I command thee this day shall be in thy heart.
So now these words shall be in your heart. What is your heart? Your mind. So what I'm telling you, let it be in your mind. Don't forget about it. Because like anything, you forget about it, you ain't doing it anymore. That's why these words have to constantly be in our minds, that we don't forget, that we don't go and serve other gods to the right and to the left. Read on.
And thou shalt reach them diligently unto thy children.
So now these laws gotta be taught onto your kids, man. So it's not just you knowing about what the Lord did. It's not only you knowing about the Lord parting the Red Sea for you, you being the people that he chose. It's also got to be taught to your kids as well. Read on.
And shalt talk of them when thou sittest in thine house.
So now you're going to talk about these laws when you sit in your house. Yes, you know, your kids can have their leisure time, play their Xbox and PlayStation 4s. But there does have to be some time of the day where, you know, you got to talk to your kids about the Lord and that He's real, He does exist, homosexuality is wrong. You know, these things is what you got to do, because one thing what you see now in these last days is many people blame the government for basically their kids. Their kids in gangs, what do? I need to talk to the minister. You know what I mean? The government needs to do something about this. And to be fair, a lot of it comes down to you not communicating with your kids. While you want to blame everyone else, you know, that person, they're making rap music, they're influencing my kids. Have you sat down with your kids? Have you taught them that the music is entertainment? It's meant to entertain you, but it's not real. That rapper's life, that reggae singer's life, it's not real. Once them cameras are off, he goes back to work. You know what I mean? He's not as happy as you think he is. And this is what the Bible's saying. You got to sit down and learn your kids. You can't just blame everyone else for influencing your kids. You're meant to have an influence on them too when you sit down. Read on.
And thou walkest by the way.
And you're meant to also let your kids learn when you walk by the way. So even in everyday life, you take your kids to, you know, Southampton Beach. I'm just using that as an example. You learn them as you walk by the way. So you see a homosexual, son, the Lord don't want that of you, you know. Like, you know, it's in our laws. You see someone getting arrested, go, son, listen, you know what I mean? You serve the Lord. No policeman ain't gonna lock you up like that because you ain't no thief.
Right.
You learn him as you walk by the way. So in everyday life, you show them, like, you see, if you serve the Lord, that won't happen to you. If you use the wisdom of the Bible, you won't end up in no fight unless you have to defend yourself. And you show them in everyday life. Read on.
And thou shalt what's that? Verse 7. And that's like this is like, by the way, and thou when thou liest down and thou rise up.
So now you learn them even when they lie down. So it don't mean literally they're in their bed and you're reading like Deuteronomy 5 to them. It don't literally mean that. It means even when they lie down, you know what I mean? You go like, Lord be with you. And you know what I mean? If the conversation pops up, you let them know. But you know what I mean? Like anything, like you don't cramp down someone's throat. Because at the end of the day, you got to keep these laws regardless. So you know what I mean? Him being young, learn it to him bit by bit to when as he gets older, that's all he knows. Read on.
And thou shalt bind them for a sign upon thine hand, and they shall be a frontlets between thine eyes.
So now these laws, you're meant to bind them on your hand and let them be a frontlet between your eyes. Now, is this literal? Do you literally, you know, bind the laws on your hands like so? You get some of the laws, start to wrap it around your hands like it's some boxing wraps. No, you don't. It means these laws are what you do. Your hands represent actions, and what's between your eyes, your mind. You know what I mean? So meaning, let these laws be what you do and what's in your mind. Let it be what you think about, and let these laws be your actions. Read on.
And thou shalt write them upon the posts of thy house, and upon thy gates.
There, so even in your house, of course, we don't have doorposts no more. You know how construction is done now. But right upon the posts of your house, for example, you know what I mean? If you got the dietary law written down, have it on the fridge over a magnet, man. You know what I mean? Like, if there's certain laws that pertain in the house, have it there. Let them always be in your mind. Read on.
And it shall be when the Lord thy God shall have brought thee into the land which he sware unto thy fathers, to Abraham, to Isaac, and to Jacob, to give thee great and godly cities which thou buildest not.
There, so the Lord, He promised us that, you know what I mean? We serve Him. We're going to dwell in the land. And the houses we have, we didn't even make them. Why? Because our enemies made them, and now we're in there. So you're going to have what they have. You're not going to have their gods, of course. You know, later on in the Bible it says, burn them with ayah, but their houses and some of their construction, we're gonna have that.
Good.
Read on.
Oh, and houses full of all good things, which thou buildest not, and well dig that which thou diggest not.
So imagine that we serve the Lord, we're gonna get rid of our enemies out of the land, and we're gonna have houses which we built not, wells which we dig not, man. You're gonna have many things that you didn't have to even work for, and that shows you how much the Lord loves you, man. That you know what I mean, He's gonna let you have a land, and then in that land, He doesn't want you to even work in that land too. He wants, you know what I mean, all the enemies of the Lord, for them to do all the hard work, and then you just come and just take what they've done. Read on.
So not vineyards and olive trees, and olive trees which thou plantest not, when thou shalt have eaten and be full.
Then so we're gonna have all these things. We're gonna eat and be full, and we didn't work for none of it, man. Those Hittites and the Canaanites, they built those vineyards and the vine press, and what happened? We took it. Read on.
Thou beware lest thou forget the Lord which brought thee forth out of the land of Egypt from the house of bondage.
So now it's warning you, don't forget me. So when you're living comfortable, don't forget me. And that sometimes is the issue. When someone gets comfortable, they forget how they got to be comfortable. They can't think, well, that was in the past. And the Lord's saying, listen, I'm going to get you in a land and you're going to live comfortable. You're going to live lavishly. But don't forget me, who made you live that lavish lifestyle. Read on.
Thou shalt fear the Lord thy God and serve him, and shalt swear by his name.
And shall swear by his name. Look at that word swear. It means be honest to his name, meaning don't lie to yourself. Don't serve God and really you ain't serving him like you're meant to. Be honest to his name. Be like, I'm serving the Lord, man. I'm really doing it. I'm not just pretending and being an actor. And that applies to this day too, of course. So that's in that.
So verse 12, yeah.
Can't.
Verse 12. Hashemah laka pan tashakak Atha Yahweh Ashar Hawatazah Ya'ak Ma'aratazah Matazayim Mabayaf Ibadim Atha Yahweh Alahayakas Lakia Saya Ra'a Wa'athawa Tha'ai Bada Wabash Mawa Sasha Ba'ai La'a Thalak Kawan A Karaya Alahayam Akarayam Ma'ala Lahaya Ta'ai Mayam Ashar Sabah Yaba Thay Yakam Kaya Atha Kwana'a Yahawa Alahayaka Ba Sakya Bakwa Rabak Pan Yakara'a Up Yahweh Alahayaka Bayak Wa Hasha Mayada Ma'aila Panya Ha'ad Maha La'a Sana Sawa Atha Yahweh Alahayakam Ka Ashar Nasa Yatham Ba Masa Shema Sasha Marawan Atha Mataza Waf Yahweh Alahayakam Wa I doubt the one Waka Kwayawa Asha Tazawak Wa I Mashawaf Hayasha Waha Tawab Ba I Yanawa Yahweh Alahayak Al-Fakya Yahweh Lama I one Yayatawab Laka Waba Af Waya Rashaf Af Ha'arataza Ha'tabba Asha Nashabai Yahweh Ala Barthaya Laha Dapa Atha Kal Ayabayak Mapanyaka Kaashar Dabar Yahweh.
Well, before you left off. To 19.
Deuteronomy 6 with Egypt
12
verse 12
to 19.
Then beware lest thou forget the Lord which brought thee forth out of the land of Egypt, from the house of bondage.
Yeah, read on.
Thou shalt fear the Most High, and serve him, and shalt swear by his name.
Read on.
Ye shall not go after other gods of the gods of the people which are round about you.
So it's letting you know that you can't go after the gods of the people which are round about you. So of course we live in our land, and like any place, you got other countries around you. It's saying their gods, you can't serve them, you can't go after them and celebrate their holidays and their holy days and do what they do. You can't serve their gods. Be done.
For the Most High is a jealous God amongst you, lest the anger of the Most High be kindled
So it's like kindled
against thee, and destroy thee from off the face of the earth.
This is warning us that if you go and serve those nations gods, that the anger of the Lord will be kindled against you. It's letting you know, because the Lord that we serve, he's a jealous God, meaning he don't want you giving no honor to some rock, some piece of wood, and saying that's God. He gets jealous, just like a man with his wife. Someone else makes your wife laugh, you're jealous, like, who does this guy think he is? That's my woman. Like, who do you think you are? And that's the Lord with us, man. You go serve another God and you're at their holiday, having fun. The Lord gets jealous, like, what? Like, you forgot me. And likewise, humans have that same attribute. We get it from the Lord, man. Read on.
Ye shall not tempt the Most High, as he tempted him in Massah.
All right. So the word tempt, it means to provoke. So if someone's tempting you, meaning they're provoking you. And one law we have is don't tempt God. Don't provoke him. If you know God don't like something, don't do it. Don't be like, I know, but I can't help it. You are tempting him, and you don't want to tempt the Lord, man. You don't want to do that. And in time of Deuteronomy, he's reminding them in Exodus, I believe it's Exodus 16, it's an area called Asa, and we tempted there. There was no water for us to drink, and we started to get all upset, and we was provoking him, thinking that the Lord couldn't provide for us. So it's warning us that don't tempt the Lord, don't provoke him. Read on.
Listen. Ye 17.
That's right, 17.
Okay, there. Ye shall diligently keep the commandments of the Most High, as he testimonies, as the statutes which he hath commanded thee.
You read on.
And thou shalt do that which is right and not good.
No. And thou shalt do what's right and good. So it's saying that when you get land, don't go serving these other nation gods. And when you're in the land, do what's right and good, man. Do what's right and good, doing these laws. Read on.
That's do what is good in the sight of the Most High, that it may be well with thee, and that thou mayest go in and possess the good land which the Most High swore unto thy fathers.
That's what it's saying. If you serve me, it will go well with thee. And that's what we need to know. All over the UK, London, Manchester, Marseille, what happens? People always like, what's wrong, man? The Lord's against me. And the Bible's telling you what you need to do. You serve the Lord, it will go well with thee. You do that which is right and good, it will go well with thee, man. You won't be wondering, why is the Lord against me? all my life not been locked up in financial issues and all these things. You, says the Lord, as you're meant to, it will go well with thee. The last verse, let's read that.
Verse 19. To cast out all thine enemies from before thee, as the Most High has spoken.
That's what the Lord said. If we do what is right and good, He will cast out all of our enemies, the Amorites, Hittites, Jebusites. All these nations would be gone. Why? Because we're doing what's right and good. We're not tempting the Lord. We're not doing things to provoke Him to anger. So that's the class of men of Israel. Amadian. We're going to rise to face the east and send up the Lord's prayer.
Lucky. Where that come from? Please. Abanawa, Shabbat Shemayim, Kodash, Hayah, Shamka, Yahweh, Malakavka, Taba'ah, Ratazaka, Hayah, I.S.U.P.K, Barataza, Kawa, Hayah, Bashemayim, Nafananawa, Lakam, Kal, Yawam, Wasalaknawa, Kabawafnawa, Kasalaknawa, Kabawafinawa, Wala'ah, Tabi'ainawa, Banasaya one, Abal, Hawashainawa, Mayan, Rai, Kaya, Laka, Hamalakwa, Waha'ala, Wahafapara, La'aiwalumium, Aman.
And in the English, our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come. Thy will be done. In earth, as it is in heaven. Give us this day. Our daily bread. And forgive us our debts. As we forgive our debtors. And lead us not. Into temptation. But deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom. And the power. And the glory. Forever. So be it.
And the prayer for the power of the Hakka. Yahweh, Ba'ashemi Hawashai, Baba Kusha, Lefananawa, Haka, Larapa'ah, Kalmakala, Wakalmadawa, Haka, Lataha, Hamatazarayim, Haka, Lahakwiyam, Hamafiyam, Haka, Arakawaf, Hatama Allah, the Garashan, Ba'ashemi Hawashai, the Wada Aman.
And in the English, Yahweh. In the name of Yahweh. Please give us the power. The power to heal. All manner of sickness. And all manner of disease. The power to cleanse the lepers. The power to raise the dead. The power against unclean spirits. To cast them out. In the name of Yahweh. Thank you. So be it.
And the blessings. Barakatah Yahweh, Wa Yahawashai, Wa Mayaka Allah, Wa Alahayim, Mata Zabiyah, Allah Wapyahana, Ha Allah Wapyam, Ha Saranyam, Ha Kwatazayanyam, Ha Kalayayam, Wa Akwafyam, Yahweh, Wa Hashem Yahawashai, the water Aman.
And in the English, bless you, Yahweh. And Yahushai. And Michael. And the angels. Commanding General Yahanna. The general. The captains. The officers. The troopers. And the sisters. Yahweh. In the name of Yahushai. Thank you. So be it.
Psalms 121. Asher Ayanya, Al Hahayim, Ma'ayan, Yaba'ah, Isaiah, Ma'ayim, Yahweh, Aisha, Shemayim, Wa'arataza, Al Yatan, Lamawat, Regalka, Al Yanawam, Shamaka, Hanala'ah, Yanawam, Wala'ah, Yayashan, Shawamah, Yasha'ala,
Yasha'ala,
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Shamaka,
Shamaka,
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Tazalka,
Tazalka,
Al-Yad,
Al-Yad,
Yam-Yamka,
Yam-Yamka,
Yawamam,
Yawamam,
Hashamash,
Hashamash,
La'ah, Yakayaka,
La'ayikaika,
Wayarak,
Wayarak,
Walayallah,
Walayala,
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Yashamaka,
Yashamaka,
Makal Rai,
Kaurai,
Yashama,
Yashama,
Afna Pashka,
Afna Pashka,
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Yashama,
Yashama,
Taza Afka,
Taza Afka,
Wabab, what's like it? Wabab Wa'aka,
Baba Aika,
Ma'aitha,
Ma'aifa,
Wa'aid Iwalam,
I will learn.
Amen.
And in the English, I will lift up mine eyes
I will lift up my eyes
unto the hills, from whence cometh my help.
from whence cometh my help?
My help cometh from Yahweh,
My help cometh from Yahweh,
which made heaven and earth.
which made heaven and earth.
He will not offer thy foot to be moved.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He that keepeth thee will not slumber.
He that keepeth thee will not slumber.
Behold,
Behold,
he that keepeth Israel
he that keepeth Israel
shall neither slumber nor sleep.
shall neither slumber nor sleep.
Yahweh is thy keeper.
Yahweh is thy keeper.
Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right hand.
Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right hand.
The sun shall not smite thee by day,
The sun shall not smite thee by day,
nor the moon by night.
nor the moon by night.
Yahweh shall preserve thee from all evil.
Yahweh shall preserve thee from all
He
evil.
shall preserve thy soul.
He shall preserve thy soul.
Yahweh shall preserve thy going out
Yahweh shall preserve thy going
and
out
thy coming in
and thy coming
from
in
this time forth
from this time forth
and even forevermore.
and even forevermore.
So be it.
So be it. Psalms 83. Alahayim,
Alahayim,
Al-Damayalaka,
Al-Damayalaka,
Al-Takarash,
Al-Fakarash,
wa Al-Tashakwat,
Al-Fashakwat,
Al
Al-Kayahana,
Kayahana, Awab Yaka,
Awad-Yaka,
Yahama Yawan,
Yahama-Yuwan,
Ra'ash,
Ra'ash,
Ayla Imaka,
Al-Imaka,
Ya'aya Kamwa,
Ya'ayakamba,
Sawada,
Sawada,
Wayata,
Wayatha,
Yawa Aitazawa,
Yawa-Aitazawa,
Altazar Pawanka,
Altazar Pawanka,
Amawa,
Amawa,
Lakawa,
Lakawa,
Wanya Kakidam,
Wanakakidam,
Magaya,
Magaya,
Wala'a,
Wala'a,
Yazaka,
Yazaka,
Sham Yasha'ala,
Sham Yashu'ala,
Iwada,
Iwada,
Kaya,
Kaya,
Nawa Aitazawa,
Nawa-Aitazawa,
Laba,
Laba,
Lakadwa,
Lakadwa,
Al-Yaka,
Al-Yaka,
Bayaf,
Bayaf,
Yakawafwa,
Yakarathwa,
Alahaya,
Alahaya,
Adawam,
Adawam,
Wayashimai Alayam,
Wayashuma Island,
Ma'awaba,
Mawa'aba,
Wahagayam,
Wahagayim,
Gabal,
Gabal,
Wa'aimawan,
Wa'aimawan,
Wa'aimalak,
Wa'aimalak,
Palyashaf,
Palashah,
Aimishabya,
Aimishabya,
Tazawa,
Tazawa,
Gam Ashawa,
Gam Ashawa,
Nalawa,
Nalawa,
Aimam,
Aiman,
Hayawa,
Hayawa,
Zarawai,
Zarawai,
Yashabya,
Yeshabya,
Labanya Lawat,
Laban Yalawat,
Salah,
Salah,
Aishalaham,
Aishalaham,
Kamadyan,
Kamadian,
Kayasa Sarah,
Kayasa Sarah,
Kayabyan,
Kayabyan,
Banakal,
Banakal,
Koyashwan,
Koyashwan,
Nashayamadwa,
Nashayamadwa,
Bayandara,
Bayandara,
Hayawa,
Hayawa,
Daman,
Daman,
La Adama,
La Adama,
Shayatamwa,
Shayathamba,
Nadayab Mawa,
Nadaya Mawa,
Ka'ira,
Ka'ira,
Wakazaba,
Wakazaba,
Wakazabak,
Wakazaba,
Wakatazal,
Wakatazal,
Manai,
Manai,
Kana Sayakamwa,
Kanasaya Komba,
Ashar,
Ashar,
Amaya,
Amaya,
Nayarashah,
Nayarusha,
Lanawa,
Nalawa,
Af,
Af,
Na'awaf,
Na'awaf,
Alahaya,
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 Shayatamwa,
Shayathamba,
Kagavala,
Kagangala,
Kakwash,
Kakwash,
Lapanya Raka,
Lapanya Raka,
Ka'ash,
Ka'ash,
Taba'aya Yara,
Taba'aya Ara,
Wakalaba,
Wakalaba,
Talahat,
Talahat,
Hayam,
Hayam,
Kantaradapma,
Kantaradapma,
Basa Iraka,
Basa Iraka,
Wabasa,
Wabasa,
Wapafka,
Wapafka,
Tabalaham,
Tabalaham,
Ma'ala,
Ba'ala,
Mala'af,
Mala'a,
Panyaham,
Panyaham,
Kwalawan,
Kwalawan,
Wayabakwashwa,
Wayabapashwa,
Shamka,
Shimka,
Yahawa,
Yahawa,
Yabashwa,
Yabashwa,
Wayaba Alwa,
Wayaba Alwa,
Ya Aida Aid,
Ya'ai,
Wayakapawa,
Wayakapawa,
Waya Abadwa,
Wayabadwa,
Waya da Aiwa,
Wayada Aiwa,
Kaya Ata,
Kaya Atha,
Shamka,
Shimka,
Yahawa,
Yahawa,
Labadka,
Badka,
Ayawan,
Ayawan,
Alkaha,
Al-Kahar,
Aratazar,
Aratazar,
Aman.
Aman. And in the English, keep not thou silence, O Yahweh.
Keep not thy silence, O Yahweh.
Hold not thy peace,
Hold not thy peace,
and be not still, O Yahweh.
and be not still, O Yahweh.
For lo, thine enemies make a tumult,
thine enemies make a tumult,
and they that hate thee have lifted up the head.
and they that hate thee have lifted up the head.
They have taken crafty counsel
They have taken crafty counsel
against thy people,
and
consulted against thy hidden ones.
have consulted against thy hidden ones.
They have said,
Come,
and let us cut them off from being a nation,
and let us cut them off from being a nation,
that the name of Israel
may
be no more in remembrance.
So
they have consulted together
with
one consent.
consent.
They are confederate against thee.
The
tabernacles of Edom and the Ishmaelites of
Moab
and the Hagarenes Gabal and Ammon and Amalek. The Philistines with the inhabitants of Tyre. Asher also is joined with them. They have hope in thee, children of Lot. Salah. Do unto them as unto the Midianites, as to Sisera, as to Jabin, at the book of Kisan, which perished at Endor. They became a dung for the earth. Make their nobles like Oreb, and like Zayeb, yea, all their princes as Zabah, and as Zalmunna, who said, let us take to ourselves the houses of the Most High in possession. O Yahweh, make them like a wheel, as the stubble before the wind, as fire burneth for wood, as the flame setteth the mountains on fire, so persecute them with thy tempest, and make them afraid with thy storm, fill their faces with shame, they may seek thy name, O Yahweh, let them be confounded and troubled forever, yea, let them be put to shame and perish, that men may know that thou whose name alone is Yahweh of the Most High over all the earth, so be it. The curses. Blessed are you, Yahweh, King of heaven and earth, and all things living, Yahweh, in the name of Yahweh, listen to us now, right now, send evils and curses, and punishments and destruction, and death to the heathen that speak against us, thy prophets, the teachers, the princes, the priests, the Israelite brothers, and the schools, send evils and curses, and punishments and destruction, and death to the heathen, and shake loose the pockets of the rich of Israel, that refuse to give to the school, force their riches to enter into thy sanctuary, send evils and curses, and punishments and destruction, and death to the Edomites, and the nations, and their drug dealers, the court system, the prison system, Planned Parenthood, all the governments of our enemies, Amalek synagogues and armies, the Roman Catholic Church, the Pope, Islam, Christianity, Egyptology, militia, Ku Klux Klan, Aryan Nation, skinheads, Pasikomatasi, the gay movement, the lesbian movement, spies, workers of witchcraft, NASA space programs, Army, Navy, Air Force, Marines, Wall Street. Open up the internet, and the airways, the cable access channels, and the radio channels, Convict the spirit of any of thy people, that seek to stop us, and bring swift death to all the heathen that stand in the way, or try to stop us from broadcasting your words throughout the planet Earth. Let loose all the terrorists, cause them to go to and fro through the earth and destroy.
To the earth and destroy.
Cause the terrorists.
Cause the terrorists
to come against America.
To come against America.
And the UK.
And the UK.
And destroy them in their strongholds.
And destroy them in their strongholds.
Let America shake.
Let America shake.
Let the UK shake.
Let the UK shake.
At the hands of the terrorists.
At the hands of the terrorists.
Let Yahweh shine.
Let Yahweh shine.
Michael and Gabriel.
Michael and Gabriel.
Come down with the flying saucers.
Come down with the flying saucers.
And kill all the heathen.
And kill all the heathen.
That come up against us.
That come up against us.
As we speak thy word.
As we speak thy word.
Cause it to be known by all.
Cause it to be known by all.
It is the angels that have done it.
That it is the angels that have done it.
Cause it to be spread through the media.
Cause it to be spread through the media.
Throughout the whole world.
Throughout the whole world.
Cause them to shake at thy coming.
Cause them to shake at thy coming.
In the name of Yahweh Shai.
In the name of Yahweh Shai.
Thank you always.
Thank you always.
So be it.
So be it. May the bless Israel Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai.
Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai.
Barakanawa.
Barakanawa.
Wa Yasha'ala.
Wa Yasha'ala.
Wahabayah.
Wahabayah.
Sapayam.
Sapayam.
Barakapah.
Barakapah.
Magan Hagan.
Magan Hagan. That's it.
Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai.
Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai.
The word of Aman. And what we have said was, Lord, in the name of Jesus, bless us and Israel and the school. Bless your shield. Protect our loved ones. In the name of Yahweh Shai. Thank you. And so be it.
Right.
Yeah. Class dismissed.
That's right.
Class dismissed.